Hey guys, it's Mindy. Sorry I'm looking so rough. Had a hell of a weekend. Okay, where do I start? Um, okay, I went to my EDG on Thursday. I think that was the last time I had made an update, was I was getting ready to go. Maybe it was right after. I don't know, but right after, I couldn't eat or drink. It got really bad, like, worse than it's ever been. I couldn't do liquids. It hurt when I ate applesauce. So I called the bariatric surgeon on call, and he said that I need to get in there. I called him Friday. This was the day after my EDG. So he said, go ahead and come up this weekend, and they would probably get me into the ER and go ahead and do my, stent. Oh yeah, okay, so, they called me Friday, Friday morning, and they had scheduled, they said that my, EDG showed that my stricture was, too small again, and I begged them when I was there doing the last, endoscopy when they go down with my throat, the EDG that I always talk about. I begged them to do the stent while they were in there, and they said that they couldn't, so I had to wait. So they called me Friday, and they scheduled that, and it's for Wednesday, which is actually tomorrow. Well, Friday, let's go back a little bit. Friday, it got really bad, so I called the bariatric surgeon on call, and he said, that I can't wait till Wednesday. I need to be seen because I'm not getting anything in. No liquids, no nutrients, no food, nothing, no vitamins, that I need to get down there. They would admit me to the hospital and do an emergency stent. So I make arrangements for my kids. I'm on my way down there Saturday, and I call to talk to the bariatric surgeon on call that day, and just to make sure, because I just had a weird feeling. So I called and I told him that I was on my way down, and he's like, it's not going to do you any good to come down because they don't do emergency stents. So I'm halfway to, I live 2 hours away from my doctor, over 100 miles, so I'm halfway down there, and I'm like, oh, yay. So I turn around, and I decide that I'm just going to go, he said all they would be able to do is turn IV and get some fluids. I'm like, I can do that here. I'm not driving 2 hours to get an IV. So I go to the ER here, and they put an IV in me, and they pump me full of fluids and send me home. Okay, so like I said, I talked to the doctor Saturday, the second bariatric surgeon on call, and he said get some fluids in me. If I wanted to go to the ER here at home, that's fine, and come up Monday morning, and they should be able to get the stent done Monday morning. So drive all the way to my doctor's office Monday morning, again, make arrangements for my kids, drive all the way up there, prepared to spend the night because they said that I would be there a night, overnight after my EDG and the stent placing. So I get up there, and they have a heck of a time getting an IV in me. They poked me there, they poked me there, they got me here, and then they finally get me there. And they gave me IV fluids and sent me home. They said that the doctor that could do the surgery was really nice yesterday, so I don't know if that's why, but he was out of town, so whatever, I had to drive all the way back home. And it's scheduled for Wednesday, so I just have to they pump me full of fluids, and I'm getting like little bits and pieces of food down, so they said just keep sipping on stuff to get me through till tomorrow. So I leave at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, and well, actually I have to be there at 8 o'clock, so I need to leave here by like 6 o'clock, and 8 o'clock I meet with my anesthesiologist, and then my surgery right now is scheduled for noon, but they said that they'd be able to get me in sooner than that. So they're going to put me to sleep, knock me out just like they did for the gastric bypass, put me on the operating table, put a camera and some wires down my throat, and place a bunch of stents. They said there'd be like 3 or 4 of them in there, and that I shouldn't feel it, and I should be able to eat that night. So keep me in your prayers, because there's stuff that could happen, and I obviously have this problem where if there can be a complication, there seems to be a complication. So he said that if they put it in, I have to stay overnight so they could do an x-ray, and if it migrates north, it could perforate my esophagus. If it migrates south, it could perforate my bowel, my lower bowel. So I hope that doesn't happen. I don't want any more problems. I want to be able to go to the gym. I just want to get this on the ball. I want to be able to eat. Not normally, but normally for having gastric bypass. This is just getting ridiculous. Anyways, my weight. Surprisingly, since I haven't been able to eat, I thought that I would lose a bunch of weight. Sorry, my camera cut off. Okay, so instead of losing a bunch of weight, I only lost 0.8 pounds. So I'm down 47.8 pounds altogether. So I don't care about that. I mean, I'm happy with the weight loss. I don't care that I didn't lose a bunch of weight this week. I still haven't reached my goal of under 200, but did reach a goal, my first goal. One of my goals was to be able to fit in the church pews. We go to this very small church, and the pews are tiny. Like, they're not pews, they're individual chairs, and they're small. And I couldn't sit in one because it hurt. Sorry. It hurt really bad. Like, it would pinch my hips, and it just sucked. I couldn't do it. So I'll show you pictures. They had to get a special chair for me. A big chair. Because couldn't fit in it. So went to church, hadn't went in a couple weeks, and I went and I fit in the chair, and there was room beside me. You can see in the pictures, a little bit of room. So, I reached one goal. Let's see. I guess that's all for now. Go up there tomorrow, so I guess that's it. I will take my camera with me and do some updates in the hospital. Alright, bye.